Welcome back to the Fluent Ear. Today, Sam and Jess talk about family, the good, the complicated, and everything in between. As you listen, try to answer this. What's the one piece of advice Jess gives Sam by the end of the conversation? Stick around for another word breakdown after the dialogue. Let's get into it.
So, I saw my parents this weekend, and it was a lot.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing dramatic, honestly, just the usual stuff that somehow still gets to me every time.
Like what, specifically?
My mom brought up the whole "when are you settling down" conversation again,
The classic family favorite.
right? Like clockwork, every single visit.
How do you usually respond to that at this point?
Um, Honestly, I just kind of laugh it off now. Arguing about it never actually changes anything.
That's probably the healthiest way to handle it, honestly.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. What about your family? Do you get anything like that?
Oh, constantly. Mine is more about career stuff, though, not relationships.
Oh, interesting. What do they say?
Mostly just, are you sure that job is stable? Like every single conversation somehow circles back to job security.
That's such a parent thing to worry about.
Exactly. I get it, they mean well. But it gets exhausting after a while.
Do you think it comes from a real place of worry? Or is it more just, like, habit at this point?
Honestly, probably both. I think they genuinely worry, but it's also just become their go-to topic.
That makes sense. It's interesting how families kind of develop these recurring scripts almost,
Recurring scripts. That's a good way to put it. Every family has them.
right? Mine also has the classic sibling comparison script.
Oh, you have that too?
Constantly. My brother got a promotion recently, so that's been the topic for like a month straight.
That must be annoying, even if it's not really about you directly.
It's not even jealousy, honestly. It's more just tiring to hear the same comparison every call.
That's completely fair. Do you talk to your brother much, separate from the family stuff?
We do, actually. More than people might expect. We're pretty close, just the two of us.
That's nice, though. It's kind of separate from the whole family dynamic thing.
Exactly. It's almost like a different relationship entirely.
I feel that with my sister, too. We're super close, but our parents' expectations kind of hover over both of us separately.
Yeah, like the parent relationship and the sibling relationship are just different categories.
Right. Speaking of siblings, does your brother get the settling down talk too, or is that just reserved for you?
Oh, he's married already, so he's exempt from that one.
So you're just collecting all the leftover pressure.
Exactly. Lucky me. Honestly, it's fine. I've made peace with it mostly.
That's a good headspace to be in. Do your parents ever surprise you, though, in a good way?
Yeah, actually. My dad randomly called me last month just to talk. No real reason. And that was really nice.
Oh, that's sweet. Does that happen often?
Not super often, which is exactly why it stood out so much when it did.
That makes sense. Sometimes the small, unexpected things matter more than the big, planned ones.
Definitely. What about you? Any recent surprises from your family?
Actually, yeah. My mom showed up unannounced with food last week, right when I was having a rough day.
That's such a mom move.
Completely. She didn't even ask if I needed anything. She just showed up.
Honestly, that kind of thing is really comforting though, even if it's a bit intrusive.
Exactly. It's intrusive in the nicest possible way.
Intrusive in the nicest possible way. I like that description a lot.
It fits most of my family interactions, honestly.
Okay, real question. Do you think it gets easier with family as you get older? Or just different?
I think it's more different than easier. You just learn which battles are worth having.
That's a good way to put it. I used to argue about everything, and now I just kind of pick my moments.
Exactly. Like, the settling down comment isn't worth a debate, but something that actually affects you deeply probably is.
Yeah, that distinction took me a long time to figure out, honestly.
Same here. I think a lot of it is just realizing they're not going to fundamentally change how they see things, and that's okay.
That's actually a really helpful way to look at it. Accepting them as they are, instead of expecting them to shift completely.
Exactly. Doesn't mean you can't set boundaries, just means you stop expecting a total transformation.
That's solid advice, honestly. I might actually try holding on to that next time the settling down topic comes up.
Let me know how that goes.
Will do. Okay, should we go eat? All this family talk made me hungry somehow.
Same. Let's go.
Let's break down a few expressions from today's conversation. First, settle down. Sam's mum kept asking when he would settle down, meaning starting a stable life, often referring to marriage or a permanent home. You could say, "My grandma always asks when I'm going to settle down." Next, laugh it off. Sam said he now just laughs off his mum's comments instead of arguing. It means responding to something uncomfortable with humour instead of taking it seriously. For example, he made an awkward joke, but I just laughed it off. We also heard circle back, when Jess described how conversations with her parents always circle back to job security. It means returning to the same topic repeatedly. You could say, "We keep circling back to the same argument." Another one, hover over. Sam mentioned how expectations hover over both him and his sibling. It means something feels present and looming, even if unspoken. For example, "That deadline has been hovering over me all week." We also heard made peace with, used when Sam said he's made peace with the family pressure. It means accepting something difficult without continuing to fight against it. You could say, "I've made peace with not having a perfect schedule." Next, intrusive. When Jess described her mum showing up unannounced as intrusive in the nicest possible way. It describes something that interferes, sometimes without permission, even if well-intentioned. For example, "I know it's intrusive, but I have to ask." And finally, pick your battles, when Jess talked about learning which arguments are worth having. It means choosing carefully which conflicts to engage in, rather than fighting over everything. You could say, "In any relationship, you have to pick your battles." Now it's your turn. Pick one of these expressions and try making your own sentence with it, out loud or in the comments. And don't forget, what was the one piece of advice Jess gave Sam? Let us know if you caught it.